Sweden has several archipelagos, but they're not the same at all. In fact, they differ more than you'd expect in geography, water, climate, and how people actually use them. The Stockholm Archipelago is the largest, with around 30,000 islands. The water here is part of the Baltic Sea, which is brackish, meaning low in salt. Because of this, the water is relatively calm, and you can swim in many places without strong waves or tides. On the west coast in Bohuslän, the experience is completely different. The water here is saltwater. It's connected to the North Sea, so you get waves, currents, even visible tides. And because of that, this region produces some of Sweden's finest oysters and shellfish. In southern Sweden, in the region of Skåne, there is barely an archipelago at all. Instead, the coastline is open, defined by sandy beaches and farmland. Here, you don't move between islands, you move along long stretches of coast. Along the high coast, the land is still rising after the last ice age. In some areas, it rises by almost 1 centimeter per year. This gradually changes the coastline, creating steep cliffs and a more elevated landscape. Further north, in the Bothnian Bay, the water becomes almost fresh. In winter, the sea often freezes completely. In some places, the ice becomes thick enough for official ice roads, allowing people to drive between islands. The differences come down to water, geology, and climate. The conditions vary a lot from calm, brackish waters to open salt seas, as well as rising land and frozen coastlines. Each archipelago follows its own natural conditions. Sweden's archipelagos are not one landscape. They are several, shaped by different natural forces. And that is why they feel so distinct. Subscribe to discover Sweden the Swedish way.